back to my channel. We will continue the portrait of Marilyn Monroe. So we have to finish the cheeks today, and also we will drawing the coloring mouth. I will show you today how to use 4 type of color red pencils to build a realistic color red mouth. So we will start again with 2H. We're going slowly by shading. Also guys, when we start to draw mouth, I will present it's good to learn before to start to draw. If you're new to my channel, subscribe for more video, and also don't forget about the bell notification. I am Raul and I like to share my experience of realistic drawing with everyone. Now I'm looking for highlights, also shadowing to cover her face, but as you can see I'm going very light with 2H till I'm happy with the shape. Now I'm coming with second layer, and as you can see the second layer I'm changed the type of shading. I'm doing small circles than before, and also I will show you how to put pores and highlights on the cheek. Don't forget to cover your work when you're working. I'm always telling this because it's good to know how to maintain and keep your drawing clean till the end. Now I try to imitate the skin texture. Okay guys, we're taking now toilet paper, shade very soft so we can make more smooth, and to prepare for the skin texture when we're using eraser to build the pores of the skin. But before to do this, I'm coming now with mechanical pencil. I'm using 0.5 grip with 4B, and I'm drawing very slowly a few necessary details, make the skin more expressive. Coming now with blending stone. I'm using number 12 blending stone, and same procedure if you remember, dotting and lining, making soft. You will make more realistic skin. There's more ways to do this. You can use soft brush or blending stone, even tissue or toilet paper. I prefer blending stone always for this part. As you can see, I'm following the reference photo, so I'm going close with the photo. And if you remember, here we will have to start hair, and for this I'm using dotting tool, make the way for the hair. When I'm coming with 2H or different pencil, even 8B if it's dark, the hair will be visible and realistic also, as I did on the forehead. And now we come back for blending stone and also for mechanical pencil. As you can see, where I have dotting tool, the hair is visible, and I will know the way how to draw the hair. I need blending stone again, but now I mix the gradient of the graphite with the white paper. As you can see, I can use blending stone even in layers over my work did already, till I'm happy with the coloring of the skin. I bring again mechanical pencil, only for details. Now we're looking for pores of the skin. I'm dotting with blending stone, and also I will use eraser. You can use Tombow eraser, or if you have eraser pencil, different eraser pencil. I will use Perfection from Faber-Castell, and by dotting I'll create realistic pores on cheek and near to the nose, as I did on the forehead, to make the skin more realistic. Again guys, we're using blending stone, and we're blending everything we draw. And if I need smooth and soft for some parts, for example here where outside near to the white, I will using cotton buds to soften the paper. As you can see, only pencils, blending stone and eraser, I can build realistic skin with pores, highlights, with shadows. Now I will use a little bit cotton buds just for soften, and also for mix this side of the nose from dark shadow to light, making the nose more realistic. Now I'm coming to draw this side of the mouth. Before to go to the right side of the cheek, it will be very dark like here, so I will need 8B grade for this side. But before to do this, make sure we have good shadows to prepare the mouth. As I told you, today we learn how to draw mouth with colored pencils, and I'm coming now with blending stone. Also for this part you can use soft brush if you like, or cotton buds, but I prefer blending stone. And now I bring more graphite to make darker, to make the looking more realistic, only where we need. Again blending stone. And now, because I'm happy with the shape, coming last time with mechanical pencil, and I'm darkening only the bottom area. As you can see, I'm going all layers very soft, don't broke my work. and with blending stone for the last step, because we are happy now and how we draw. And we have something soft skin on the bottom of the nose. We draw this as well. I'm using Faber-Castell 0.5 grit for this part with 4B refill, so I can put more easy the details. I'm looking to combine this dark with light gradient, mixing together, making more realistic, and blend very soft till I'm happy with the skin look like. After this part, we're drawing the other side of the cheek till we get in the mouth. But as I told you, it's very dark, so won't be any problem to draw that. It will be very interesting tutorial today how to draw mouth as well, because we will use 4 types of colored pencils. Won't be long, and we will learn how to draw realistic mouth in colored pencils. Now, because I'm happy how is it, I'm coming with eraser again, because eraser making all details and all highlights. Also, you can use Tombow Mono Zero or different eraser to highlighting the skin, making the pores more realistic. And I will dotting a little bit with blending stone, make more realistic pores. We'll continue this side of the cheek, and for this is very dark as I told you. I'm going on 8B grade, and we will coloring how the reference photo is till we are happy with the shape of the face. Don't forget to use dry brush to smooth the darker and make the soft on your paper, as I do. Also, we need to let some highlights here on this side of the cheek. Always checking the reference photo. We can learn how to add more details with each portrait made. Now I'm going first layer very soft, so I know how to draw dark and where the highlights are. Just follow my steps. As you can see guys, very dark shadow, and now we need to work on the texture inside of the cheek, and for this we're going very light with 2H, and we're going by circles. Actually now we need to mixing the gradient from the dark to light till we gain a little bit highlights in the top of the cheek, make the looking more realistic. In this side of the cheek we will work on eraser as well and blending stone, but we're taking all steps easy one by one. I already bring, if you see very clearly, from dark to light. If you do this in your portrait, first layer use 2H, because it's very good from your set to mix this gradient. And now I'm using blending stone, add the dark inside of the cheek, also smoothing at the same time. As you can see, I build a small gradient now, make the cheek round and look more realistic. Slowly we're adding shadow. Leave the highlights, full highlights just in the top of the cheek here. Now I'm coming with mechanical pencil to make some details. I'm using 4B grade. We draw the skin very soft. I just try to imitate the skin on her cheek. Try to do the same following the reference photo. And I'm coming with blending stone, and we blend all those. Now I will use toilet paper to smoothing the surface of the cheek, make the skin more realistic. From this time I will use Tombow Mono Zero because it's very sharp, as you can see. I can put very easy the details, making the necessary highlights. So this we'll learn in this tutorial how to make a realistic skin with pores. Now we clean the paper, and I'm coming one more time with blending stone to blend very soft, make the skin looking more realistic. And again I will soften with tissue, but this time very soft. And for the final step I'm using this eraser to dotting, and I'm coming with dot through the dark shadows as well, add highlights on the shadows. Now we have half of the head almost finished. So now we're moving on the mouth, very important step. We're learning how to draw realistic mouth in colored pencil. And I will show you my trick to making to looking more realistic. We're learning how to draw realistic mouth in colored pencil, and I will show you my trick to making to looking more realistic. But before to do this, I'm coming with this very softened brush. If you remember, I use on a forehead. Now very soft. It will not cover the highlights, so don't worry about this. Okay, we can move on now. So before to draw, I want to show you what we'll draw today. As you can see, a lot of highlights we have on the bottom and on the top of the lip. Also I will show you how to draw a white and beautiful tooth. And look at this top is very dark red, but it's not red lip, it will be like an orange, dark orange lip. So to start, we have already the outlining, so we take the eraser and we erase very soft the outlining, but not everything. Leave just to see something, because if you combine the colored pencil with the graphite you won't be happy. That's why we clean now. We're working on the top lip now, and always we starting with lighter. And I will present my pencils, and for this I pick Signal Red. The second layer will be Scarlet Red. The third layer will be Cadmium Red, and the fourth I use Vermilion. We're doing the outline very soft with first grade, which is Signal Red. Very soft, guys, as I do. Don't press with the pencils. Colored pencils are very fragile, so you make broke them very easy. As you can see, I let the highlights on the top, because always it will be the highlights on the top. And when you draw a realistic lip, you need to be very careful when you use colored pencil, and don't forget to let the highlights visible. Where you need to put the highlights, respect and put the highlights. So my way to let the highlights is to not working on that area. And also don't press with the pencil, so you can erase just in case if you need to erase. Okay, I have the outline from the lip, so I can start to shade. I'm using small circles, and also I'm doing the shape of the lip. And when I need to go with the color, make sure I'm going close with the reference photo. And I can color this area with the first color, is Signal Red. As you can see, I'm not pressing with the pencil, very soft, because I have time to change this color slowly, step by step. First time we need to build orange, dark orange, and slowly we go into the red, to combine red with orange, make dark orange. Okay, very soft on the top. And now we're coming very soft to make the lines, necessary lines, and also details. But as you can see, I'm working very soft with the pencil, and we need to make the details, so we know after that how to coloring with the color pencil. Also, I will erase this part because I still have some graphite. So it's very important to follow my steps to know how to draw with colored pencils. First, prepare with outline to make the shape, and after that color very easy and very soft. Now I have darker on the top. Now we can coloring this one very soft. As I told you guys, there's a lot of way to draw, but I will show you my way to draw and how I am working with the portraits. Why not to share with you, to see my tip to draw and learn. Now we're moving on the other side to find the shape of the lip. We're working very soft. Try to go in close with the reference photo. And as you can see, I need to erase the pencil on this side as well. But if you remember, not at all, so you see where you need to go. Okay, we have the shape to start. Now we're starting to coloring to see what's happened with the lip and how to change the lip in realistic lip step by step. How to coloring, checking the reference photo, we're checking, as you can see, I have dark on the right and highlights on the left. If you understand what I mean, I will show you dark, and we need to make like a small gradient to the left to make a realistic lip. How to do this? Very light, with shading. Don't forget to not cover the lines, leave the details visible. Also, you can coloring from the top on the bottom and stop the pencil where the highlights are, because the highlights make the portrait more realistic. Always color very soft so you can combine more colors. So as you can see, the first layer is almost done. We need to keep going on the other side, but remember, keep the highlights visible. Now we can coloring by lines in the middle and follow the shadow on the lip. And you will see till the end of the mouth. We will do very realistic and very awesome mouth using just a few suppliers. And we're coloring the bottom, very soft, meeting with the middle. Okay, we have the first layer. Now we need to move to the second layer to change the color of the lip. Of course respecting the reference photo. And for the second layer, as I told you, I'm using Scarlet Red, and I'm going over again for the outline, very soft, and as you can see, slowly we're changing the gradient of the color, and the lip become more realistic. And I will go in the middle as well. I'm looking to darken this middle lip. And also in the middle, if you remember, we're looking to make the realistic lip as we can. Now we're moving to the right. Also, we're going with the outline as well, keeping the shape of the mouth as it is. And now again, we're looking for the shadows. As you can see guys, the lip changing and give us more beautiful details. I'm using Castel Art 72 pieces guys, and if you want to buy this colored pencil you can find them on Amazon, very good price. If you want to draw the same as eyes when I told you, it's good to going with both lips together to know where you put the first layer, second, third and the fourth one as well. But I'm not going now because I know how to change them. Also, when I finish the lip, I will show you something very interesting and good to know. Now we're going on a third layer because we need to bring dark. Always try to clean before to going. And I'm using Cadmium Red. And again, from the top, we're doing the outline. And as you can see, the outline becomes darker and darker with each step made. I'm working on an A3 size Canson Bristol paper, and it's very smooth and pure white paper. I'm doing this again because it's all dark orange. And in the middle as well is darker, so I'm coming here mixing the color. I will change the color as well. But as you can see, I leave all details as it is. Be careful to don't press with the pencil. Wait for more layers working and you will see you will gain your favorite color. I like how the lip changing, so as you can see I already changed 2 colors. I'm on a third color now and my upper lip become realistic step by step. I'm adding some highlights on the top of it to make the portrait more realistic. And guys, for the fourth layer we come in now with different pencil, and for this I pick Vermilion. So the last layer will be Vermilion, again on the top because this one, and also on the bottom will be very dark orange or red. So very soft on the top, you don't need darker than this because it's quite enough. So I will show you a short demonstration how close I go, but don't worry because the lip will be the same when I coming with Jelly Roll. If you remember, Jelly Roll I using eyes to shining the eyes to make more watery. So I'm using also Jelly Roll on the lip for the final step, but with more way to get to the final step. I already like how it is. So we're starting to build the bottom lip now, because we need to make the same, yes? And again, respecting the color pencils, we're going for the first signal red. Don't forget to erase very soft the bottom outline. Also big thank for all support guys, for your likes, sharing my work. Admin on Graphite Pencil by Raul, and you can enjoy on my group to learn to draw. Also if you already draw, you can post your artwork on my group. And now we will starting very soft how the bottom lip is with the first color. Remember, first step, draw very soft the outline to know where you're going after that. And also use the lightest color. Now I need to come in with eraser again. I don't need eraser inside. It will combine with colored pencils and won't be good. I did with graphite pencil only for outline. I'm always starting with the outline. But if I'm drawing portrait in colored pencil, I'm always erase the graphite from outline. Now very soft outline. And we are on a first color. We didn't change yet. If you remember, we need to draw the details and after that we can change. And now we can start the coloring and checking where is darker. So we need very bottom line darker. Also we don't have too much highlights, so we can work more easy. And now we're drawing some lines, of course very soft, small circles. Where it's darker we can add very easy. Now I'm carefully for the highlights, but those are not pure white like this. I'm coming to coloring to make the shape of the lip. And we do the same on the other side. We keep the pencil in the same position where the lip is darker to let the detail is visible. And we're going on a second, as I did on the top lip, Scarlet Red. And we draw the outline, and now very soft we're drawing lines inside to build this part of the lip. Also maintain very realistic. And if I have darker here, I'm coming over the first layer with darker. And we have in the middle, if you remember I did here, also we need to respect this part. We're just lining very soft till we meet with the dark, and from the top we're coloring very soft. As you can see guys, the lip changing slowly, following necessary steps, and we're going on a third color red pencil, Cadmium Red. With this one, we're coloring everything is dark by circles very slowly, and as you can see, I'm coming close to the first lip. But if you're a beginner and if you don't know the step how to use the pencil, I will show you in a minute. I will show you how you can use the pencil in easy way. So don't forget which color you need and when. Of course I need here darker, so I'm going slowly dark till I'm happy with the color. Make realistic as I can. As you can see, it's not really hard to draw in colored pencil as well. You need to follow some steps and you can draw very easy. Try to make this kind of artwork to see if you can do and if you're happy with this. I tried once, I was very happy, and I can do graphite combined with colored pencils. Now we're going on a fourth color, and as you can see, after each color I'm cleaning the paper, which is Vermilion. I will coming where I need red, and I'm keeping the details and shadow visible also. And as you can see, I did almost, even if it's not exactly in the photo, because I think I will need more dark, but this is darkest red in my set, so why not? I'm happy with this. Now for the last time we're using red color, and as I promised you guys, I will show you a good trick. Don't combine and don't take the wrong pencil in your artwork when you draw. So I made on the paper a demonstration, and as you can see here, I will explain everything. When I start to make this lip, I try to see which color is close to the photo with a realistic picture. First layer, Signal Red, I did here. Second layer, Scarlet Red. Third layer, Cadmium Red, and the fourth is Vermilion. If you're doing this when you draw in colored pencil, also you will have the description of your favorite color. Okay, if you need to do, you can put one more things here. For example, you're working in 4 layers, you can put this is layer 1, layer 2, layer 3, and the 4th layer. Now you remember, if you need to work on a 3rd layer, you need to looking for Cadmium Red. It's very easy and very useful, this trick. As you can see, the lip I need to make shiny. How to make shiny? I will do a short demonstration. Vaseline, also hand cream. Let's try with both to see what's happened. I'm taking cotton buds and just soft on a Vaseline, but very soft. Not too much Vaseline because it's not really good. And as you can see here, I have Vaseline, and I put the demonstration to see what's happened with and without, okay? And the second one we're doing, already the changing the color and make like a live color. Only using this Vaseline is a good trick. In your artwork you can use already on my cotton, it doesn't matter, because that's why I'm looking now to coloring the paper in live colors. I use this kind of trick when I draw the portrait with the car, if you remember red car, Praga car. And now with the same procedure, I'm changing from Vaseline and I'm using just a bit hand cream. Also, you can try in more ways to see what's happened. You can take oil, baby oil, and I'm doing the second one, okay? So you can see this is without Vaseline and with Vaseline. And now we're coloring the other side. I'm choosing these 2 colors to see what's happened. And this is a good way to blend. As you can see here, the hand cream is not really good because it will remove a little little bit from the paper. So we remove the cream and we're staying on Vaseline. We're adding more effects on our lip. How to do this? I will using my jelly roll as I use in all my portraits to make watery eyes. So this jelly roll, if you want to buy, you can find on Amazon or you can find on my YouTube link description. I'm looking now for shiny the lip to make close to the photo, adding the brilliant details. How to work with jelly roll? Just dotting. If you remember, that's why I added highlights here, so I can come in with jelly roll to make more realistic lip. But remember, you need to let this jelly roll to dry a little bit till you pack your art drawing in a book. And now look, very nice shining lip with all necessary details. It's almost the reference photo, so I'm happy here with this lip. And I have also on the bottom, I'm using a bit on the bottom as well, but very soft with jelly roll, so don't put too much. Okay, that's perfect for me. So this is tutorial for today, how to draw realistic lips. Hope you like it, guys. And next lesson will be how to shade and blend the beard, and after that we clean up on the hair procedure. Try to use these for color red pencils, very useful, very easy to use, and your artwork will be very shiny. Thank you very much for your time today. Hope you like it, how to draw together. And don't forget, let's draw together. Also, if you want to work with my supplier, you can find them on my YouTube channel in the link description. Click on the link below and you will go to the Amazon to buy your favorite supplier. Take care, guys. Bye bye.